Okay, we're live. Right. TOAR is right here. Now, this is either gonna go one of two ways. We either loop fail 3 like 20 times and just like not beat it, or, which is what I want to happen, is we beat it today and I get past 8 and 9. Can we just pray? Either outcome is fine for me. I just practiced right before, so I'm more familiar with the end now. I was not really familiar with the end, which is why I kind of struggled on my 8 runs. I failed the same jump twice, but, you know, it's fine. Could have been a fluke from 6. Fortunately not, because it kind of ended up costing me not having enough practice in the second half of the tower. Can these bums get away from me? Visual, invisible players not friended. Anyways, after this, I'm probably not gonna go for a new hardest for a while. I don't mean a while as in like, I don't know, like months, but probably like a week or two before I start grinding my next hardest. Mainly just because I just want to beat like easier towers. And it's also because I like have exams coming up and like I get ready for those. I think after exams, I'll probably start streaming like another terrifying to beat, which is probably gonna be Wildly Wacky Wonders. And if it's not Wildly Wacky Wonders, it's Uncanny Agony. Because those are really the only 2 towers I want to beat as a hardest. Everything else is not appealing enough to me, other than Toe Cup. But one, Toe Cup is a key tower, and it won't count it here. I mean, I'll still play it as like an option. But it's also like carried by floor 10. Kind of sucks. It's also closer like peak terrifying rather than just high, like the other 2 are. The other 2 are like mid-high terrifying, and this one's just like high peak. So like, I mean, there's like a lot of towers on the play. Probably gonna do like around like 10 or no, not 10, but like a lot of streams where I just play in random towers. Probably gonna do one with monthly challenges too. Should probably change the PB as well. I did get to 2. Okay. So yeah, most of the next streams are probably gonna be like just random towers. You should go for TO triple W then TOAR after you beat TOAR. I'm just gonna go for 1 tower and go straight to kata. I don't really like TOAR either. TOAR is just like alright. I will probably, like, I don't know. I will probably beat TOAR, like, before Kata, though. So it'd be good for client objects and learning gameplay. I mean, I guess. Considering the most, likely option, high orb, most likely option I'm gonna do for a first Kata is, Descent into Exile. Because all the other ones kind of suck. And then Descent into Exile is like, okay. Toam would be a good first kata, but it can be annoying. I like Toam, but I don't want to beat it as a first kata because that's kind of a terrifying. I fumbled at like 90% on jumper. Yeah, that kind of happens. Jumper's a good level though. You should be fine. Just skip time machine. And just play like blast processing before you play time machine. Yeah, I would do Toam if it was like terrifying. Cause that's just kind of lame doing that as a first kata. Okay, we gotta lock in here. We're at 3. I think I'm gonna start replaying Geometry Dash, to be honest, because my hardest is an Extreme Demon, but it was 1.5 years ago. I mean, there's no pressure to replay games. Like, you can just play whenever you want. Also, I fumbled that so hard. That's stupid. I should have climbed there. There's another 3 fail, and why 3 is the worst floor of this tower. And what's funny is right after that, you get like a net. Right after those like couple of jumps, you get a net. But no, those jumps just like have nothing under them. shouldn't be that hard getting my scale back, but beating a new hardest is gonna be hard. I mean, if your hardest is like a bottom extreme, just play something like slightly harder. What is the hardest? Cause if it's like Accu or something, just go for like, I don't know. What would be something good after Accu? Red World Rebirth. Hold on. I want to see where it is on the RLDL. Red World Rebirth is 1000. So I think that's above Accu. Yeah, that is way above Accu. And above Kata. Honestly, just like, I don't know, I would say, you know, I don't have any Extreme Demon experiences at all, so like I can't really judge. I mean, Bloodbath is like the most common thing people go to after their first Extreme, or like their hardest. But I would do like, I don't know, just try to find something like fun. But Bath is a good skill boost for future extremes. Yeah, and honestly, like, I'm not really familiar with, like, lower extremes. I only really know, like, top 500. Where's Sock Up in Hell? I had a friend who beat that recently. Oh, that's like slightly above Bloodbath. Most of the top 500 are your average Accu buff to near impossible. Yeah. The gap in Extreme Demons is kind of crazy compared to every other difficulty in the game. And like, I can't really speak on Geometry Dash, like higher play. My hardest is, it's like deadlocked or some shit. I have progress on a couple medium demons. And also, I don't think Deadlocked is a medium demon. It's just super easy. I did 2 medium demons, then skipped the hard demons. Well, I did, so for the easy demons, I did 4. I did Platinum Adventure and then all of the Rob Top demons. So that's like 4 easy demons. And then I just have progress on Skeletal Shenanigans and B. Which I'm probably gonna do B, because that's like way more fun. I was gonna do decode or decode as my 5th easy demon, but like that level is kind of difficult. Hold on, let me lock in here. I can never land this jump. There we go. Alright, now we're at the safe part of 3. What was I saying? Oh yeah, decode. It's like kind of super difficult for easy demon. At least compared to my hardest, just deadlocked, which was super light, by the way. I did deadlocked in less than 1,000 attempts. And yes, deadlocked is easier than club step. I think the hardest demon is probably TOAR 2. The hardest rob top demon. But TOAR 2 is also fun, so I didn't really consider it hard. Club step was not fun. It was also my 2nd demon. Oh, okay, I just fall. Oh my god, are we serious? Do I have to go? I literally messed up. I could have gone there, down, there. And now I have to redo 3, I think. Great. Unless I can long jump to there. I don't think that's possible. Nope. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna go back here. And then one unsafe parts again. Should maybe paid attention instead of frickin' yap. I should probably be locked in until I get the button progress on floor 5. I don't really like decode that much, but I can understand the hype. It's not really that fun. I just played it because it's like a simpler level. Are you in a public server right now? I think so. Yeah. I just realized I beat an Extremium before beating every main level. I beat Deadlocked before I beat Hexagon Force. My most recent freaking Rob Top completion was Hexagon Force because I put that level off for like ever because I didn't want to learn a simple duel. The duel at 63 messed me up. Let me lock in here, real quick.
Where is the sun?
Okay, I'm probably gonna have to do this legit part. I'm not sure if the skip skips a checkpoint, so I'm gonna have to do this legit. Okay, it's fine, I did it. Now I can just go the alternate way on recover. Cause that part is really unsafe, and I'd rather just use the alternate route. Okay, last jump of 4. This jump's kind of hard. I did land it though, and now we're on 5. So this is like filler. I should be fine unless I fall. So then I have to redo 4. Or 3 at worst. The Hexagon Force duel is just bad. Kind of a bad way to introduce duels in my opinion, but it is not terrible. It's just, it could be better. This part kind of messes me up. I think I got it down. It's fine. Okay, we got the button progress. So now every time I get here, I just go here and we get to 6. So now the fun part of the tower starts at purple. So this was my personal best literally like 2 days ago, by the way, was this floor. Now I can literally get here in like 10 minutes, which is crazy. And now it's just getting past purple, which is difficult. I did fail that, but I did land on the button, meaning I don't go back to 5. Whoa, I'm about to fall. But no, I'm not. I hate landing on the side of this. It's just so stupid. Can I please get up? Thank you. Okay, we're on 7. Is Tower of Alien Radiance that hard? No, it's not. It's just that it's carried by the first 3 floors, and then you just get anxious because you want to fall down to 3 or below. Pretty much a death sentence to your run. But it is a really good tower. Like, for terrifying, this is really good. Now, you do not get to hate for this tower, like, at all. Anyways, floor 7 is not that difficult, but like, floor 7 end is really scary. I'm gonna have to worry about that. Okay, this is the hard part of 7 because of the punishment. Oh my god, we're on 8. This is 8x3. I'm on my personal best. Oh, and I failed that. Wow. I didn't even climb that. That's crazy. Usually you climb that, but, I guess it didn't work. Whatever, it's fine. I did land on 7 end though, so I gotta redo that. Oh, I almost fell. I was gonna be so angry. What? 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 Excuse me, what the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? What the fuck? How did I slip? What? Okay, we're on 4. That's fine. As long as I'm not on 3, I don't care. Okay, let me change PB. Literally, in one run, I went from having a PB of 3. Okay, that's not funny. That's not funny. Now I have to redo 3. Okay, well, that was a good run. I did get to 8 again. I got past 1 jump, past my personal best, so that's awesome. Yeah, 7 end is like cruel. And then I failed that. Nice. I had the dude join. I'm gonna have chat open. Now I hope you don't fall to 1. It's probably gonna happen. This is like my biggest choke point of the whole towers, is this section right here. Okay, I'm glad I didn't choke. So now we basically have another shot at floor 8. Alright, we're back on 4. Good job, Orb. Beat blast processing now. It should be, like, towards the end, but it's still a harder level. It's pretty easy. Introduces you to the wave, which is, like, my favorite mode, by the way. It's awesome.
Where is the sun?
Somehow did that faster than Can't Let Go. That's because Can't Let Go is like a major like choke for new players. It's not just you. I struggled on Can't Let Go, and then I beat jump really easily. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Can't Let Go was like made to make you quit the game. Shit is horrendous. Oh my god, are you serious? I failed 4 last, or like the last chokeable jump of 4. Whatever. I just didn't flick. It should be fine though. Okay, wow. Okay, wait, I forgot. Oh, I reset my run. When did you get to floor 8? I got to floor 8 last night twice. And I literally just got to floor 8 on stream. Like, I got floor 8 times 2 off stream. I should have posted a progress video, but I went to bed, and now that I got back to floor 8, I don't want to post my progress video. And I fell. Wow. But yeah, floor 8. After that, I don't think I'm gonna fail 9. 9 has like a couple of bad points where I could fall. Probably 9 end is going to scare the shit out of me. 9 end is so scary, there's nothing under you. And it's like a couple of jumps that are really easily be chokeable. I'm not really scared about the last jump, but I am scared about going up the truss before the last jump. It is really easy to fail that. Play those rage game stream games for YouTubers and play 6 hours non-stop and stream it. I'm not doing that. I play games that I like. And although Ito and Geometry Dash are rage games, technically, I guess, I like them because they're well made. Playing something that just gets you mad is just pointless. Like, this game and Geometry Dash 2, like, they never get me, like, mad where I'm like, oh, I want to punch somebody, I want to break something. No, they just get me frustrated. Most of the times, I am exaggerating my reaction. For when I fall. When I lose, I'm not exaggerating. I mean, not when I lose. For when I beat Stump, I'm not exaggerating, like, ever. Oh my god, especially if it was something like, if I didn't drop TOIM and I beat that, I would have, like, the craziest reaction ever. A crazier reaction I will probably have with this. TOIM is the worst tower I've ever played, like, grinded at least. That shit is horrible. So there is, like, yeah, most of the, like, stuff I say is not, like, really, like, serious, like, the reaction. Unless I'm, like, genuinely, like, frustrated, it's probably not rooted from the game. It's probably from something else. The hardest tower probably ever beat is like Toka or something, because I just get demotivated at every fail. I don't know why. See, the thing is you can be demotivated and still beat shit. How do you think I felt when I had floor 3 fails every single time on this tower? You think I felt motivated? No. Did I still commit to the grind and still, like, saw success, I guess? Yeah. Like, just because you're demotivated does not mean you're not going to beat something. Unless you just don't play. But it is completely reasonable to take breaks, but I don't think that would ever limit your, like, skill. Like, if I were to take a break, which me personally I don't want to do, because I have my own reasons, and I like this game. As of now, that could change very easily. I'm probably not gonna be demotivated. I think I have this problem since I failed Bloodbath 80% and left the game for like 5 months. Yeah, I mean, it's good to take breaks. It's like healthy. It's the healthier way to do something. Instead of just brute forcing it until you win. It's probably better to take breaks. Does that mean your hardest will forever eternally be like Toka? No. It just means you're gonna progress slower, and that's completely fine. By recently, I mean like a week ago. What do you mean? Did you like say something that didn't go through? Oh yeah, I don't have it on live chat. Oh yeah, I also beat TOAR recently. By recently, I mean like a week ago. Yeah, I didn't read it. TOA is like so comp. I love that tower. I think TOA is just like a better version of Toka. And people are always disagreeing with that, I'm like, but like it's so true. The mechanics that TOA has just make it way better. And I personally recommend TOA as a first SC to like everybody. Not as like the only first SC, but like an option. Because I just don't... I don't like the people that just go around saying one tower to a first SC option. Because here's what I would do. Here's the towers I would try in order. Okay, wrong. First Insanes in order that I would do. Like try out. Double Trouble, Unsettling Heights, Bent Trauma, Curved Descent, which is down here. Mind Breaking, and then Difficulty Chart. And then everything else I wouldn't really recommend as a first. I would recommend it more as a second. You can also do High Adrenaline or like Extreme Hell, but those towers just suck. So I wouldn't do either. I also recently started grinding Tower of Bent Trauma, but I hate those flicks. What flicks are you talking about? Then I did Difficulty Chart, then Double Trouble, then Curved Descent and Thinning Layers, and finally Unsettling Heights. I did Double Trouble, Inevitable Failure, Curved Descent, Astral Eclipse. Personally, I would recommend you beat Astral Eclipse as your first extreme. If not that, beat Tofact. If not that, beat Bloodthirsty Kinos. Just do anything but Hopeless Hell. That tower will drive you nuts. Oh my god! Wait. I made the same mistake. Do not go for Polychromatic Zero, please. That tower is way too difficult for a High Insane. Just beat Astral Eclipse. Trust me. Astral Eclipse is kind of easier, to be honest, like the raw gameplay at least, than Polychromatic Zero. Not saying it's an easier tower because of the punishment, but the raw gameplay is like really doable if your hardest is like a mid-insane. Same thing with Tofact, even though I think Tofact's like insane, but I mean it is the extreme in the game now, so I guess go for it. And then there's Bloodthirsty Kinos, really doable tower. It's just the final stretch that you have to practice. I can show you. I have playtime on Polychromatic 0. 5 hours. I want to beat a high insane before extreme, so TOHR. I mean, my personal opinion is that TOHR is like the same difficulty as inevitable failure or like thinning layers. So you're not really doing a jump there, but I mean, if you want to go for it, go for it. I think it's a fun tower. It is kind of carried by floor 10 and floor 9. Still really fun. Go for it. But I would just go for Astral Eclipse. Or any other extreme you want to do. I have 3 options for my first SC difficulty chart. Double Trouble or Bent Trauma, but I don't really find Double Trouble enjoyable, and difficulty chart last 4s are not fun to grind, so I don't know which to grind. Then, I mean, out of the ones you said, Bent Trauma, because that's the only one you didn't have an issue with. So go for Bent Trauma. I personally get why people don't like Double Trouble. I think that's the best for soul crushing. I found it fun. I still find it fun. But yeah, difficulty chart is not a really that good of a first soul crushing. It's just easy. The tower itself is not great. I didn't even do difficulty chart as a hardest. I just did it out of boredom when my hardest was like inevitable failure. It did take me a while. Like, too long. Yeah, this is 1 win, and I have like 26 hours. Which is crazy. It didn't take me that long to beat it, but I've just, it probably took me like 20. But I had a lot of playtime racked up from before I was insane skill. It was probably more like 10. I took 32 hours, what do you mean? I mean, I took 24 on Hopeless Hell, no, 20 on Hopeless Hell and 24 on Astral Eclipse, I think. Astral Eclipse, yeah, is more because I have trying to go on for a rebeat. But Hopeless Hell, still 22 hours is just crazy. Time just flew by when I play Astral Eclipse. Not for Hopeless Hell, that shit was agony. The worst soul crushing I've done is 100% Hopeless Hell. There is no doubt. How many hours did it take y'all to be your first SC? Like 20. Double Trouble is probably like 20. Yeah, 19 hours for Double Trouble. I did play it more though because for the monthly and I had to get the 6, so it's probably like 30 minutes more, but that's not that much. You know what I really should do is I should lock in and get to floor 3. That would be a good idea. After I get to 3, that's close to getting another good run. Oh fuck. Try to predict how much time Tower of Bent Trauma will take me to beat. Tower of Bent Trauma is like surprisingly learny because of the way you have to do the jumps. I would say probably like 15 to 20 is what I'm guessing. That's like not on average, that's just based off of like you. On average, I'd say it'd take like 10, probably. That's not to be rude or anything, it's just... Also, isn't your hardest, like, Totasm? You should probably beat something else before you beat Bench Trauma. Just saying Totasm is not hard enough. I beat Tower of... Wait, what's TOU again? Oh, right, wait, Ultraviolet. I beat Ultraviolet before Tower difficulty chart. That's funny, because they're like two completely different skill sets. Ultraviolet's like really long and easier gameplay, and then difficulty chart is short with harder gameplay. I already dropped Tower Funky Grooves and Rhythm Heaven because I didn't find them enjoyable anymore. Just find another tower that's enjoyable then. There's a lot of towers I'd recommend. Verdant Entropy is fun. Minus Facility is a sleeper. Citadel of True Exasperation. That's what I did after True Skill. I'm trying to see. Oh wait, minus Facility is high rem. I'm tripping. I mean, you could do minus Facility, but that's like punishing. No Return is fire. Ultraviolet is a good option, honestly. Or like, I don't like this tower, but you could just do Eternal Suffering. But I wouldn't do Eternal Suffering if you haven't done True Skill. Or a tower similar to True Skill. Because Eternal Suffering is garbage. But it is, I guess it is a good second rem. Yeah, I wouldn't do Toes either. I haven't even beaten Toes, and I've fallen at floor 8 so many times. Hold on. Probably be easier to go to just ring 2. But dude, I have 3 hours on this tower just to not win it. Might as well go for Tower of No Return because I'm too lazy to get to Zone 9 for Tower of Minus Facility. But don't you have Zone 8 though? That's easy to get Zone 9. I mean, No Return is fun. It's mostly just netted, and then there's floor, what was it? Floor 6. Yeah, you gotta worry about floor 6, floor 9, and the final stretch. Those are the like 3 parts that are not netted. Everything else in the tower should be netted, I think. I do think out of all the Remorseless towers in Zone 8, No Return is the best one. And then second place is Totasm, then Overbearing Vertigo. Overbearing Vertigo doesn't have the best gameplay in the world, I'll just say that. I do think it is a good first rem if you somehow have Zone 8 and not beaten a Remorseless tower yet. That's kind of embarrassing, but I'm not here to judge. Floor 6 is not netted, but it's not that hard. But you still have to practice it if it's going to be your hardest. I don't really like Overbearing Vertigo. I don't think anybody does. Well, no, there are people that like Overbearing Vertigo. It's just not my type of tower. I don't really like Amba MD's towers. Which is like, I don't know. Wait, I don't know if it's a he. I'm just gonna say they. They have they have 2 towers in the game, and it's nothing new in Overbearing Vertigo. I don't really like either. Because their towers mostly rely on aesthetics and overall vibe that they carry out rather than actual gameplay. And I'd rather, and just the kind of, not ignorance, because if they're not really ignoring gameplay, it is still there. It is kind of fun. Like, I like nothing new. Like, I don't think it's like a 10 out of 10 perfect tower. Everyone should play this. I think I kind of like nothing new. It's like a 6 out of 10 because it looks really nice. It's cool. It's unique, but the gameplay is just not that great. And I think a gameplay always comes first. And Overbearing Vertigo is not the best example of good gameplay, but it does really carry out a specific like vibe, which is cool. Nothing new is overrated. I do agree. But it isn't garbage either, like some people say it is. It does its job for what it's meant to be. And it is extremely innovative, whether you like it or not. If Amda could've, or whatever their name is, could've just put stellar gameplay and nothing new, it would be my favorite tower. Tower Fatness, the best tower ever, said no one. Tomorrow I have my day off, so I'm just grind TOAR for like 5 hours straight and watch some Samuelot streams. You guys actually watch streamers? See, I stream because it's fun to stream, but I don't actually like watching streamers. And no, going in for 15 minutes does not count as watching a stream. I mean people who sit there for like hours. And that is kind of the audience that I want, because that's like, ooh, that's more time for me. It's more views, right? But like, see, I don't do that personally. I'm gonna be so honest to you guys. Why would I lie to my fan base? I only watch Samuelot's streams because it's fun. I watch Samuelot's videos. I don't really watch his streams. The only person that I kind of like get myself stuck watching is like Connix, because for some reason Connix's streams always pop up on my feed, and then I watch him for like 45 minutes. Not really usually, but when he beat Phobos, like when he did the Phobos streams, I was just there, like I was just watching there for some reason. Just had nothing better to do. But that was also during winter break, and now I have school, so I kind of can't do that anymore. I'm only streaming right now because I want to beat this. I'm getting off as soon as I beat this. I watch the King Sam a lot live, so it's his streams, but edited and shorter. So you watch VODs. Yeah, I watch VODs too, don't worry. But I meant like the actual live streams that he does. Like, I always watch VODs of streamers. Joe Bart is one of my favorite streamers. Fortunately, don't have the time to watch him because of time zones as well. Okay, we got to 4. Yeah, really entertaining person. Can't watch his streams though, because he always streams are like, oh, that, wow, okay. That is a generational sell. We're just gonna ignore that. I literally just walked off. Okay, how do I get down now? I don't want to do that jump again, but I kind of have to. It's fine. I think it's better if I... No, the spin is too unpredictable. I have to just do this. Anyway, since I fell back down to 2, I can actually talk instead of locking in. Yeah, but I kind of just watch... I can't really watch lives because of the time zones. That's the same for me. Like, people usually stream at like 10, 11. Like, for like reference, it is 5 PM for me right now. So I usually just, like when I'm eating or something or doing anything, I kind of just watch VODs. That's not really the same thing as watching a stream, because you can watch a VOD at any time, but you have to be there for the live stream. Yeah, maybe because Italy and France are in the same time zone. They don't stream that late for me, Pluto, but they stream at like 10. They start streaming like 10 to like... to 10 PM until like midnight, and then they stream for longer than that. Like, that's when you start streaming usually. Wow, that sucks. Yeah, I would not like to be in the GMT2 time zone that all of Eastern Europe is in. It's just so inconvenient for like events. Everything's centered around like GMT1, or like for the UK it's just GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. I fell, nice. Fell on an easy part. Oh my god, and I fell down here. It's kind of inconvenient. It does seem like 1 hour is not that bad, but sometimes it does make a difference. Bro, I've never heard this part of the song play. That's how much I've been loop failing 3. Are you serious? Wow. Interesting way to fail that jump, I'm just gonna say. So wow, we had a run to 8 on the first 10 minutes of the stream, and then I don't get back there, like, ever. Here's the thing I will say. Is, this tower, like, when you're not loop failing the first 3, it is so fun. But when you're getting to 3 each run and you just fall all the way down to 1, it is kind of annoying. Which is why I don't rate this tower anything higher than a 7. Like, I think this tower is like a solid 7 out of 10. It would be higher if the first few floors were fun, but I do think the other 7 are good enough to like make this tower to be considered like good. Well, I don't think 1 is horrendous. I think 2 and 3 are though. Okay, wow. There's just, you know how many times that's happened where on this tower where I've just done a jump and I've just not jumped, bounced off, or like flicked the wrong way? Because it has happened way too many times. So I just jumped to Terry? Absolutely not. I'm telling you this right now. Why would you jump to terrifying? Extreme is the last, like, fun difficulty. Well, no, not really. I do think there's some fun towers in terrifying and catastrophic, but there's mostly bad towers in those difficulties. So just stay to extreme. There's a lot of fun extreme towers. There's only like 2 or 3 I would avoid. Terrifying Beauty and probably Paneling Barricades are the one I would avoid. Oh yeah, Hopeless Hell too. Paneling Barricades is not really like a void as much as Hopeless Hell and Terrifying Beauty. What horrific tower should I all jump? What's the easiest horrific to all jump? Probably Watermelon. Or Eternal Void. They're both like pretty long. Yeah, I would do Eternal Void or Watermelon. Those are pretty easy raw gameplay. Magnific Nuisances is good, yeah. But it is short, like, it is one of the short towers with harder raw gameplay. Which is fine, but it is probably harder to all jump. For, like, a lower skilled player. Quite Devious is not fun to all jump. I tried doing that, it's not fun. I got to like floor 4 and quit. Because Quite Devious is like a strat tower. You can't brute force jumps on Quite Devious. Kind of why I don't like doing like a vacant hindrances all jump. See, now my hardest all jump is Tower of Champions Road, but I also don't do all jumps. I was gonna do COIV, which I did on stream, but I did disconnect at 6. The thing about all jumps is you just take too long, and there's no real reward for beating an all jump. One that I do want to try though is like Tower of the Drive towards Human Limit. That seems really fun to all jump. Cause it is just bullshit. But I do want to all jump on rails before I even touch the drive towards Human Limit. If I ever get the cat level, I'll probably do like a Tower Wiggle Core all jump. You can probably do a Wiggle Core all jump at my skill level. You could probably do it at like Terry. Maybe Extreme if you have time. But yeah, I wouldn't do anything lower than Extreme. Okay, bye Pluto. Hope you have, well, you're not gonna have fun doing homework, but like, hope you have a great rest of your day. Okay, I'm back. Never mind. What the fuck? Am I just ever gonna get... a run. I don't think I am. Almost all of our teachers weren't here because of snow. Bro, I wish I had snow, bro. Last time I got snow was like 6 years ago. Where I live. Bro, I've been loop failing the first 3 for like 30 minutes now. Is it ever gonna stop? January anywhere just sucks. This month is like terrible. Oh, we're never getting back to 8. We're never getting back there. Holy crap. You gotta run to past floor 3 once every 30 minutes, by the way. With my consistency. It should be less, but like, that's not gonna happen. Winter break cooked my schedule. It did for me too. I was going to bed at like 4 a.m. every night, and now I had to adjust it, and going to bed at like 10 p.m. is dreadful. Especially because I have to wake up at like 6. Oh my god. I don't even think I get like 8 hours of sleep. I'd be surprised if I do. But you don't even need 8 hours. Like, I don't need 8 hours. It's just recommended that you get it. Like, oh, you got 7 hours instead of 8. Oh, big deal. Am I the only one who likes winter more than summer as a student? I like winter more than summer in general. Summer break is some of the most boring shit ever. The thing is you need like, I'd say weekly, like not weekly. What the hell am I saying? You need like a week or like bi-week of break. That's the perfect amount of break. Because a month without doing shit is dreadful. And especially the 2.5 months or 3 months in summer. That's even worse. What the fuck? See, it's just like bullshit like that I fail. That's so stupid. I also just don't like summer because of the heat. I don't mind the cold like at all. I love being cold. But the heat is so fucking annoying. I just can't stand the heat. Oh yeah, Also, that summer homework is so fucking boring and you never want to do it. I mean, it is kind of reasonable to give homework over the summer, but just like, nobody wants to do it. I don't want to do it. There's like a really thick layer of snow outside. Thank you, January. I used to get snow, bro. I mean, I would complain too if I got snow, like too much, but it's better than getting none for like half a decade. Because winter without snow is just cold and dark. I don't really mind the cold, but I do not like that it's dark all the time. Okay, lock in moments in aura. Winter without snow is fall but colder. Yeah, that's why fall's my favorite season. Fall is elite. I love fall. Christmas would be so much better if it was during the fall. And then winter would just have nothing, and fall would be stacked with shit. Don't know how that happened, by the way. Oh my god. What? What? Are you kidding me? No, 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 no. I don't want to do 3. No! No! Oh my god, I have to do 3 again. The spring is probably like the second worst season. Spring is literally academical agony. See, the thing is I have to stop putting in my brain that floor 4 is free. Floor 4 is not free. And I keep falling on it because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get to like 6 because I got past 3. No, that's not how it works, like at all. I get past 4 and I get to 6 because 5 is free. Oh my god, bro. Okay, let me read some of the messages. I quite like having Christmas not being insanely close to my birthday. I mean, mine's like a month apart. I don't like spring or autumn. Showing wants to jump on my window. Oh yeah, so I skipped the last 3 classes of the history competition. The thing with spring is that I get all the biggest exams there and it's just agony and pain every time. Literally, that's why everybody hates spring. There's no holidays. Except if you count, like, I don't know. I don't even, like, get winter break. Not winter break, spring break. It's maybe like a week in the middle of April. Maybe. There's Easter, but that's just like, I don't know. Easter's kind of lame. I get sick every spring. I might have pollen allergies. I don't really get sick during the spring. I mostly get sick during the winter. And I did get sick during like December, like the start of it. I got a 39-degree fever this winter break, so yeah, holy crap. That is a lot. I think I've had a 40-degree fever before. I think that's the highest I ever got, but it's mostly like the usual 38 if I ever get a fever. I don't even really get fevers. Last time I got one was like 3 years ago, or 2 years ago. My fevers are either 39 or 40 degrees. That is not normal, like, at all. They should probably be like 37 or 38. Well, 39 might be like okay. 37 is a normal temperature for a human. Is it not 36? Oh, it's like 36 to like low 37. My body temperature is like 36, so. Both are pretty normal. Fever started like 38. I'm never getting past floor 2, bro. Just the same 4 viewers have been watching me loop fail these floors. Having an inverse fever, yeah, that's not a fever. Cold as fuck. What is the opposite of a fever? Oh yeah, that's what I thought it was. Hypothermia. Here we go. Is it better to flick with the mouse or the shift locking way? Most of the times it's shift locking, but there are some instances where mouse flicking is better. It always depends on the jump. But most of the time when I approach a flick, I do shift flick. There's only some instances where I flick with my mouse. Like, there is no definitive answer on which is better. It always depends on the jump. But most of the times when you're approaching a jump, you do want to shift flick it first. If it's like a complex jump, if not, it doesn't really matter. Congrats on hitting 100 subs. I hit that like a while ago, but thank you. I've probably gotten like 10 subs since I started streaming. So it's not that crazy, because I used to have other videos on this channel. Honestly, I don't even know how I got like 90 subscribers with the quality my old videos were. Not even good. Like, unless I'm doing a completion video or a progress update, I want all the videos I make on this to be high quality. And I could make really detailed and like descriptive videos about all my grinds, but Pi Jupiter already does that, and Pi Jupiter is way cooler than me, so I'm not gonna copy his style, copy his flow. My ideal is to like be a high quality content creator, and then I would just have a second channel where I post my completions. But I don't think that's gonna happen, because I don't think I have the skill or talent to do high quality stuff. So I'm just gonna probably be just like slop. Oh my god, finally we're back here. I'm actually gonna lock in this time. Great. One little mistake and I'm back at the start of 3. Like, why? I started Tower recently in Tower Creator, and I was searching for people who could help me make the game with the gameplay because I'm not good at making gameplay. I don't like Tower Creator, to be honest. It's kind of useless. Like, it's not useless. There's a reason why it exists. But if you're on PC and you're not making like a collab tower, then use Studio. It's so much more convenient. And the reason why I say unless you're making a collab tower is because by only using Studio, you're kind of limiting your options for collaborators. Because all of the mobile builders who are on Tower Creator just get exempted from building. But still. Also, that's bullshit. Fail the last chocobo jump. Let's go. And we're back at 2. Well, I'm not good at making anything in general, so I'm just gonna stay away from tower building. Oh my god! Oh, it just never ends. It never ends. I just failed to bullshit, bro. Oh my god, bro. You're not like me. I'm gonna dress like you, like na 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 na. Why did I not flick there? I literally did it the right way. I just think I'm starting to get tired. It's not the tower's fault. Oh my god. There we go. Stupid jump. I'm gonna go watch or play something else soon because I'm getting a bit bored. I would get so bored watching myself. Just saying. Shit is boring as hell. Watching me loop fill the same 3 floors over and over. Yeah, I would be bored too. It's a crazy strat, but I don't even need it because I just know how to do it the no strat way. That's such a stupid jump, dude. I fell back to 1. Luckily it's the end, but I might fall here at the last. Yep, this is so draining. I might end soon. I'll probably get another run past 3. If I fall at 4 one more time, I'm ending stream. I'm gonna end stream probably, like, after a floor 4 fail, or, like, if I fail 8. Or, like, 7 end. Because if I fail 6 or 5, I'm not falling back down. Because those floors are way easier than this tower. It's the average difficulty. It's already been 100 minutes of stream. Yeah. I'm not surprised. The reason why I only streamed for this long was because I got a floor 8 run so early. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do great. No, you're not. You're not gonna do great. Got a floor, like, what was it? You go back. Like 20 minutes in, I got a floor 8 run. Tomorrow, are you gonna stream TOAR again? I can't guarantee it. Can't guarantee you that. I'll just have to see depending on my schedule. Hopefully I can. My main goal is gonna beat this, like, to beat this either tomorrow or, like, during the weekend, because I don't think after tomorrow, I don't think I'll be able to, like, grind. Maybe. But the reason why I wanted to hop on today was I wanted to see if I could get past my personal best, which I did by 1 jump. It's still better than what I had before. I also wanted to see if I could get to 9. Could not get to 9. What would be fun is that you do a stream where you play random games that the chat chooses with a pool, or you create a tower where the chat chooses what you put in with a pool. I don't have enough people in my chat to do that, unfortunately. The thing that I do want to do is I want to play random towers that my chat suggests me. That's probably what I'll do after I beat TOAR for like my break streams before my next hardest. Is I just want to beat towers that are like remorseless or below. Tower, like, ideally I'd want to beat like 3 towers in a stream, per stream. Unless I get recommended something like a soul crushing, which I'm probably gonna have a dedicated stream for. Or like a hard citadel. So like if I get requested citadel of peril or citadel of quadrilaterals. Hello, can I make this jump? Hello? Can I make this jump, please? There we go. It's just such an inconsistent jump, and thank God that strat exists, or else I would never make it. This is the easier part of floor 3, so hopefully I don't fall. Okay. Just gonna be dead silent from now on.
Where is the sun?
Okay, hi orb. Yeah, I said I was gonna end stream soon if I got one more fail, and of course when I say that I get far. So probably as soon as I fall back to like floor 1, I'm gonna end. Okay, we're at 5. Filler until 7, basically. Except the second part of 5 is kind of scary, but I only have to do it once. Okay, we're on the purple floors finally. Seven. Okay, I'm on a netted part, so I can kind of cool down. This part is not that scary, but the end of 7 is like the bane of my existence. Okay, here we are, 7 end. Are you kidding me? Yes, I touched it. Yes, I touched it. Oh my god. I never touched the teleporter, and I always just fall like to floor 3. That was lucky. I'm gonna keep going. It is with block strap, yes. But I did fall to 5, so I am grateful, and I'm gonna keep going. Thank you, T-Pose. Thank you so much for saving me. Is it also fish trap or no? Yeah, you can do a fish trap too. I use fish trap actually. There's not really that much of a reason to use fish trap anymore, because most of the features that I wanted from fish trap are on block strap now, other than the FPS changer. But like, I don't really play on 90 FPS anyhow, so it's kind of useless. I still use fish trap though, just because I've had it for so long. I assume if you put on 75 FPS, you have a 60 Hz monitor, which is fine. I kind of fell. Whoopsies. Okay, we're back. There are third-party launchers for Roblox where you can change multiple settings that you normally can't change. They're not bannable either, by the way. The only thing is you can get banned from the obbying community for using fast flags. But there's no reason to use fast flags unless you're a cheater or have bad performance issues. But obbies run well enough where you don't need fast flags, so... And I'm talking about, like, competitive obbying, like, the TTC. I'm not talking about, like, Ito. I'm pretty sure you can use fast flags on Ito. But this is because some, like, fast flags are physics bypasses, so... Obviously, that's bad for obbying. That's basically cheating. Anyways, floor 7 again, guys. Woohoo! The real lock-in's gonna be at, like, floor 7 end or floor 8. Anything before that is just filler to me. Alright. With the frame stepper thing, do you mean click between frames? It is not like CBF at all. Let me turn off the music, it's kind of bothering me. CBF is like... Click between frames is more like high FPS physics trust fix than it is fast flags. Because click between frames is not cheating, but it is like banned for like verifications. That's the same for physics fix with the trusses. Yeah, only if you like verify something with it. You can use it on completions just fine. But it's like the Ito trust fix that's implemented into the game and into the Eternal Abyss and into CSCD. Literally every tower game has it. But if you have to turn it off to verify something, which is, in my opinion, kind of stupid. But I don't make the rules, and I think they're trying to get it to They're trying to get to, like, make it legit. Anyways, I'm gonna turn the music back on. Why did I do that? Okay. We're at 4 ends, so it's fine, but still. Just as long as it's not 1, or 2, or 3.